Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an eyeshadow tutorial, a highly requested eyeshadow tutorial. I seem to get the most compliments on this eyeshadow when I wear it, and the eyeshadow palette that we're going to be using today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmos palette. She's pretty. So it's going to be simple. This is pretty much what I wear a lot of the time as of lately. I've been reaching for this palette the most. So I thought I would come on and do the eyeshadow thing. So, and I've also got a few products that I want to try out that I haven't because I misplaced some items because I was cleaning and I have a lot of items. So I also have the Yummy Skin Foundation or Serum Skin Tint, I'm sorry, Serum Skin Tint that I want to give a go. I just recently picked up the Benefit Fanfest mascara, so I thought that I would finish off the look trying this out. And then I also wanted to try the Natasha Denona Hyglam concealer, so I'm gonna do that at the end. And I recently picked up Tarte's Maracuja Juicy Blush. I got my color in Rose, so I'm gonna give this a go. Anyways, this eyeshadow tutorial consists of only two brushes, my blending brush and my flat liner brush, I guess you could call it. I only use one brush. I use my Sigma Switch, which is dirty, but I clean it and it still looks like this after I clean it. So if anybody has any tips or tricks on how to really get this clean, let me know. So what I do is I just switch back and forth from each shadow. I rub my brush on the Sigma Switch between shadows. So my eyes are already primed. I use the Party Proof Eye Primer by Colourpop. And then, so let's just get into it. Excuse the hair, she's sticking out. Just having its own party. Okay, so the first color that I'm gonna start with is this one right here called Space Dust. And that is just gonna be in the crease, your transition shade. And what I like to do is tap it in, and I keep dipping into the pan, and I just tap it in the crease and a little bit on my brow bone. Do this until I reach the opacity that I want. I want people to be able, or I want to be able to see this color peeking through. So I just keep going in. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use this color right here. It's like a matte purple and it's called Eclipse. And then what I do is I bring it down on the outer corner. And I pat that on the inner corner and I bring it up into the crease just below Space Dust. And don't worry if you do end up covering the other matte color, Space Dust, you can go back in and go over it again. So I just tap, tap, tap. Don't worry about making a mess because we end up cleaning the edges at the end, so it always kind of looks a little crazy. See how it looks a little crazy? See this eye versus that eye? I think this palette is just gorgeous. I've like heard a lot of controversy about people not loving the color story because it doesn't match up. In Space, nothing matches up. Go figure. I love Space. I was kind of trying to do like a galaxy hair shadow, but just turned into a bun with a few twists. So, see how you can see Space Dust up here and then Eclipse down here, the purple? That's what we want. I'm gonna go back in with Space Dust, and I'm just gonna go up here a little bit so you can still see it peeking through. See? See that? I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So literally that's it for now with the mattes. Taking the NYX Cosmetics glitter primer. I call it glitter glue. Glitter primer. I'm literally just taking a small dot for each eyelid, and I'm just putting that directly on the eyelid and blending it out just so you don't see it there. Now that your eyes are primed with the glitter primer, I want to call it glitter glue, it's not. Glitter primer. I'm gonna show you the shimmers. So the first shimmer that I'm gonna start with is this color right here, and it's called this color right here, and it's called Mercury. And this is going to go, I take it with my finger, and it's going to go on the outer corner. So I just take it and press. And I kind of just leave the center of my eyelid open. I don't bring it in any further. If you do accidentally bring it in a little bit, because the next eyeshadow that I'll be putting on just kind of blends right in with it. I mean, this silver eyeshadow is gorgeous. One of my, I like, let me just swatch. That's how much was left on my finger. The next eyeshadow I'm gonna be using is this eyeshadow right here, and it's called Quasar. I'm not gonna pronounce it properly, but this is a duochrome. It has a shift to it. It's like a gold, and then I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to see this. It's got a shift of gold and blue. So this I put right in the center, and I bring it up into my crease a little bit so it doesn't look, so when I look down it doesn't look so silly, because sometimes I don't bring it up into my crease and I think it kind of looks funny. But see how it just seamlessly blends into the silver? All right, and then the last color that I put in the inner corner is called Super Cluster, and it's this blue right here. It's just a straight up glitter blue. See? It actually looks different in that lighting. It looks green. And then I just pop it into my inner corner. And see how it all just melts together. This whole eyeshadow. See it? So pretty. Okay, and then I go back in with my brush, this is a Sigma what are you? E25, literally my favorite brush from them. I use it all the time and it's tiny. I love this brush. So I usually go back in with Eclipse and I will just take a little bit more, just like I'm literally just lightly tapping, and I will just go in the outer corner, and just kind of blend that silver in with Eclipse. So I'm just going back over again to show you guys. Then this is where we clean up, and I start from where my corner is, my outer corner, and I pretty much just see how I just made a line, and I just kind of clean up that edge, and I bring it up a little bit. See? And then I do the same thing with the other eye. I use an eyeliner and I go into my waterline. So you can pretty much use any eyeliner you want at this point. I always just use the Too Faced Killer Liner, and I have the color Killer Espresso. It's my favorite. Now that the eyeliner's in, sorry I didn't get to show you, I have to have like a hand-free mirror to be able to do that, because I have to hold it and do it. So all right, so now that mostly the eyes are done, they're not fully done, then I go in with my face products, and then after I'm done with my face products, then I finish up the eyes. So for face products, I'm just using my Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisture, and I use this as my primer, and I just go all in. It gives me a nice dewy face. This Danessa Myricks Yummy skin tint is new to me, and I've heard good things. I'm gonna shake this up because I don't know what to expect. I don't even know if this is gonna be the right color for me. I got my color in the number 4. We shall see. It might be too light. All right, going in with my e.l.f. makeup sponge. I'm just gonna give this a shot and see. Does it look too light? I don't know. Now I do have redness in my cheeks. This actually doesn't look terrible. I have like a little, there we go. This actually looks pretty dewy. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my nose because my nose has a lot of redness. So, and therefore it's a thinner formula. It's not going to cover up anything. It's probably, I would say, a light to medium coverage product. It does look good. I don't hate it. I do love Danessa Myricks products. Their palettes, her palettes are amazing. We'll have to see how this plays out. So it does look good. I do have some thoughts though. It is looking drier in this area, which I carry dryness in here and on my chin. So I'm afraid it's already looking a little dry on my chin. I can see little pieces. But for the rest of my face, gosh, it looks so good. Okay, so this is the Natasha Denona, what do you call it? Hyglam Concealer, Brightening and Hydrating Crease Proof Serum Concealer. I've heard that this is like butter. Hopefully it's the right color. Ooh, okay, I like the applicator. I'm just gonna, so what I normally do is I don't put it directly under the under eye, I do it down here. And I bring it in, like I bring it up with my sponge. And then I bring it under my eyes and I do it very carefully, not to disturb my eye makeup. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I don't feel like, I'm actually gonna go right underneath now. Literally that. Oh my God. Okay, this is with concealer, this is without, and that looks so good. I wish you guys could see in person because I'm getting a lot of shadow play from my ring light and my phone. Like it's not, it looks like I have a shadow right there that's not being covered, but when I lift my eye you can't see it. This is really good. And see the shine? All right, I'm just gonna go in with the other eye. This concealer is gorgeous. Do I love it even more than my Huda? I just might. Okay. I'm still looking. This has been on a little bit longer than this side. I just finished this side, so I'm still looking to see if it's gonna set on like in my fine lines, but so far it's not. What is happening? Okay, so while that sits, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna go in with my other face products. This is the Milk Makeup, and this is their Sculpt Stick in Toasted, and I'm just going to contour a little. Give myself a nice little. So contouring, remember, you're just creating a shadow to make it look like I have cheekbones, which I don't. And literally I go in with my sponge. I pretty much use my sponge for everything, but I just kind of, it's not too in your face, whoa, you got a contour going on. It's more subtle. I don't know, I don't like bam in your face, but see how that kind of created a shadow? And then okay, then once you're done with your contour, you want to go in with a nice bronzer on top. Contour is more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's different looking than a bronzer. Well, in this light they look the same, but this is more like a shading, and this is more, a contour is more shading, and a bronzer is more warming up your face. So I just take my pointed blush brush by Moda Pro. I know it's for blush, but I use it for my bronzer instead. And I just put that right over the contour, because essentially you're kind of bringing this down. You're putting it all over your face, right over your contour. I put it on my neck, because you wanna put it where the sun would hit you. So I put it all over my forehead. This one is by Revlon, and it's their Skin Lights in the color 115 Sun-Kissed Beam. And it's just it's very light. It's kind of got a glow to it. It's very pretty. So I just do that. Then I'm just gonna try out this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Blush in the color Rose. Oh, it's got like sparkle to it. I don't know if you can see that. That's beautiful. I'm just going to, ooh, it's very serum-y. I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks like that. I don't really, normally this is what I do. And I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge. Like I said, I use my sponge for everything. So I kind of bring it over my nose to give myself a little warmth. All right, so I'm just blending that blush out, and it's very, very light. Oh my God, but it is beautiful. I'm just using my phone to see what I'm doing. That blush is just, see that dewiness? Oh my God, this is turning out beautiful. Okay. So I'm going back into the eyes, and I'm just going to be taking that flat shader brush, and what I'm going to be doing is taking that color Eclipse, and I'm bringing that onto the bottom lash line just to give it more. So I'm just bringing it in. I'm not fully bringing it over, I'm just bringing it halfway in. And I'll tell you what, I've been watching the concealer, and I have a minor creasing on this eye, which always happens with just this eye. But it's like minor. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I'm gonna try out the Fanfest by Benefit. And I got the color Hyper Black, and I just love this packaging. It's so pretty. And I am just going to do my usual look down, and okay, it's a curved brush. That's good. I like curved brushes. And I'm literally just going to look down at my mirror and put it on. So this is one coat. Forgive my eye. I got something in it. And I've lost a few lashes right here, so I have a bald spot. which I'm trying to fix. That's one coat. I'm gonna go in with the second coat and see. Okay, that actually looks really good. I like it a lot. I'm gonna finish up the other eye. All right, eyes are done. The face is pretty much done. This is the full look. I am gonna go in and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Setting Spray. And I'm just going to shake this up because I think sometimes if you don't, then then just a little spritz. Sometimes I'll take my beauty blender on the flat side and I'll just press in. All right, everybody, this is the finished look. I hope that you liked this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed me showing you my favorite freaking palette right now. I feel like my eyes are really popping. I just love this look. You know what? I didn't put any lip product on. Now we're completed. And I absolutely am loving this look with this hair. And if y'all can't see my shirt, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and become part of the clan. Little Boo and I would really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.